Hello everyone, welcome back. Playing Minecraft on the Tesseract Server again. And you will notice, first of all, that my temporary cobble hod has become a temporary trench. Or temporary hole in the ground, but trench alliterates better. So, there clearly have been a few changes. First, there is a nice herd of cows, which needs culling a bit. A few sheep, and that's the beginnings of marking out of a build. But this may change yet. In fact, it probably will, because I want to go into creative and mark out a bit better, I think, what the footprint will be, and then I can come back here and get an idea of how much material I need to build. Other things that have changed, our scoreboard has gone, but the number of deaths is now in the tab list, and I am up to 5 deaths, and I'll explain them in a minute. Today we are going to be going to a cave I found and turning some spawners into some grinders. So I have some glass which I will be needing. I'll put my helmet back on. Lots of iron picks to dig out things, wood, some water. I think that's everything I need. I'll take my lava bucket. Yes, I've got quite a few things. I have got these. I'll explain more about my diamond picks in a minute. Let's take that off my bar. I'm going to end up killing myself. I don't think I need to take any stone because I'm going to be digging up quite a lot. So before we go and dig out, let's have a look around my base. Here's my storeroom. All nicely organised. Stone. I'm going to need another chest soon. Gravel. I've donated most of my gravel to spawn for the roads. Dirt. Clay. I had to do... One of my builds involves a lot of clay, so I went and fetched a lot of clay. Some obsidian, valuables, too much redstone and lapis, iron, gold, diamonds, coal, mob drops and other miscellaneous stuff, tools and other things like discs and name tags, plants, food, wood, stuff, fireworks, dyes, all sorts of things. The fireworks are there for a reason, and you'll see that in a few days. I have an enchanting table set up, which took me a while, and is why I have that cow farm. I had a reed farm as well set up outside to get the paper I needed. So that's that done. A branch mine down there was responsible for one of my deaths. My first death, in fact, I fell off the ladder and the water wasn't there. A small farm for wheat and food, and then future expansion. I have a feeling I may need to rename my sign from temporary trench to all permanent base, because I'm not sure I'm going to be actually using my builds as a base, which means I will have to beautify the place, because it's a little bit ugly with random cobble and gravel, and the stone is a bit dull. I've added this lovely clock, so because I was fed up of it coming out of my branch mine or coming out from my base and not knowing what time it was, and then getting surprised by mobs. So, how did I die 5 times? Well, I would explain the first one. I was foolish enough to fall off a ladder. At least that was easy to recover my stuff from. The second time I died, I was on my way back from spawn, having just been using the skelly grinder there. And I got greedy, decided to try and attack an enderman. Setting up to have a nice safe place to kill the enderman, and then a zombie attacked me from behind. My armour had broken and I hadn't realised, and then I died. At least I was able to get my stuff back from that one. And then the third, fourth and fifth time was hugging a creeper, and they're all within 10 minutes or so of each other. Yeah, this shovel is amazing. Breaking 3, fortune 3, efficiency 4. I'm not sure I have much use for fortune on a shovel, but there we go. So I was doing some caving. I had a really nice pick on me. A pick, in fact, with these enchants diamond pick. And then a creeper. There was just a room full of mobs. Creeper got to me. In fact, it might even be down there. Where am I? I've gone past, or not got quite to where the cave is. It's just over here, I think. So yeah, then creeper got me. And going back, I got creepered again. How have I got lost? I've been to this place loads of times. Oh, damn it. I I mean, this cave is fantastic because it's got so much stuff in it. But it has now claimed my life 3 times as I went back and kept dying. Just over this hill is where it is. Just a little hillock. So in here there is a cave spider spawner, which I want, once the world loads out, which I want to try and turn into a spawner, and a skeleton spawner as well is really close to it. So I want to see if we can. I'm going to dig out the area between them. See if I can find a place where I should have brought some more with me. Actually, thinking about it, what this dirt will do. Dig out the place between them. Find if there's a space. See if there's a space where I can get both spawners activated. And then make a trap that incorporates both of them. Basically, is the plan. So if we just go up here. Now I just have to find them. I know it's this way. See, is it this way? This all seems familiar, but I'm not sure exactly where everything is. Okay, it's not here, I don't think. Maybe. Okay, this is where the cave spider spawner is. Where I think it's. I'm not sure if these spawners are going to be close because I think the skelly spawner is down this way. Yeah, I think this is too far. I think it's here. No. No, it's not. Down here? Again? No. Okay. This cave system is rather confusing. I know there was a skelly spawner. I'm not going mad. I'm also apparently going around in circles. This way? No. No. There! There it is. Okay. So, let's mark down the corners of this, shall we? So the skelly spawner is minus 1233, minus 95. I've already written that down. And its Y is 25. And where's that cave spider spawner? I should have made a note of that when I found it. That would have been intelligent. It's just over here, isn't it? Or maybe they are close enough, actually. I think they are, you know. Let's see. Minus 1228. Minus 946. They are going to be close enough. So, I will be right back once I've dug out the area between the two. I'm going to need that back up. So, I will see you in a minute. Okay, well, I'm back. I went and fetched some cobweb to make some wool. So, as long as I'm standing between these two white wool markers, both of these will be spinning, which is what we want. Now we have the fun of actually designing it. So, I think what I'm going to do is make a falling trap. Of course, the problem is cave spiders have a total of 6 hearts, or 12 points of health, and skeletons have a total of 20. Of course, skeletons can also wear armour, but there's not a lot I can do about that. We have to design around the 20, I think. So, I'm going to have, well, as I have to have 2 separate channels, I'm also going to have them meeting a falling point at different heights. And the reason I've got the glass is because the spiders can't climb it again. So I think the falling chamber is going to have to come out about here somewhere. So let's make a note of this. This is at minus 1233, minus 934. So that's where they will meet. And then we can have, yep, that's fine, isn't it? Good. Good, good, good. Well, that's a bit closer to there. I want it, maybe minus 935 would be better. There we go. It's a bit more central. So this is where they will fall, and somewhere here. Okay. Good. And then we can build a room around this, and we can have, I might, if I extend the room at all beyond the boundaries of this wall, then I will put markings on the ground so it's clear where the spawning stuff is. If, for example, I decide I want to put some enchanting gear in or something, an enchanting room or something like that. So, let us start digging. Let's first of all move this. This is when I was originally caving and found it. Here is slime. Very close. I want slime balls because they're always useful. Where are you, slime? Are you above me? Nope. This shovel is rather ridiculous. The efficiency for shovels are just absurd. Okay. You know what? I'm not going to do that. Let's just get this and move these somewhere more useful. This is all just from when I first found the skeleton spawner and had too much stuff on me. And I wanted... Oh no, maybe I think I may needed to make a fresh set of armour. Because mine was nearly exhausted. So I smelted some of the iron I'd recovered. So, let us start with the skeleton spawner, because I've done that before. So I need to clear out some space. Let's just make sure this is nicely lit up. Good. Good. We can dump some of this stuff for now. Yeah, digging up gravel. I'm only going to get flint with this shovel, which is great if I ever need flint. But I don't need flint. Not now, anyway. I definitely don't need that much flint. I'll have to open a flint shop. If anybody ever needs a flint, just let me know. I've got tons of the stuff now. That's why I bought lots of iron picks. On the other hand, I'm pretty sure my contributions to the Spawn road building project are now out. I don't think I'm going to be able to contribute very much apart. Well, I suppose I can contribute stone if we use that in the building. Yes. So, there we go. So I had a fun journey home from work today. For some reason, my tram suddenly kicked me out 5 stops early. And kicked everyone out. And then the next tram turned up like 20 minutes later. By which point I'd already decided that it wasn't going to turn up and started walking. 3 stops later, a second tram got to me at the same time as I got to a tram stop, and at that point I decided to stop being so stubborn and actually get on the tram. Because the first one that passed me, I was just too far from the tram stop to want to try and run and catch up to it. So there we go. So that was my fun journey home from work today that took me about twice as long as it normally does because I decided to walk part of the way. It was good for me. It's good to walk occasionally. That's looking a bit dark. I don't really want skeletons spawning and killing me. While I haven't been directly responsible for any deaths, I'm pretty sure they were partially responsible for my first death by creeper when I lost all my good stuff, including a looting 2 sword. I now have Bane of Arthropods 4, which is really quite depressing. And the awesome bow that I lost. I got a really good bow. I think it's power 3 and breaking 3, infinity 1, and I managed to fish that out of the water, which I thought was pretty cool. And I lost that as well. I had an efficiency 4 shovel, but I didn't really mind losing that too much. Especially now that I've got this amazing shovel. That will last me for quite a while, I imagine. I mean, the shovel I'd most used up because I'd used it to gather all that clay. So, let's get this lot out. And let's see, not a single block of gravel there. Let's put that away. Oh, good for you, Clopen. Creeper exploded on me yesterday, and Well, it wasn't so good. We're going to need that. That's right. We want to push it. Which way do we want to push them? We're going to fall here, so we probably want to push them. Well, I'm thinking that way, and then along into a channel there. And then we can lift them up and drop them out there. So, do we have 1, 2, 3, 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. That's perfect. Perfect. This will do nicely. So let's just close this. Oh, we better check the other direction. That wall's going to have to come down. This wall's coming down. Mile away. May as well take that out as well. And then once we're done here, we've got to go over there and do the same. At least if any of those case 5s spawn, I've got the right sword for it. And of course that won't stop them poisoning me, I'm sure. I've also been having fun encountering witches in the wild. I hadn't realised quite how terrifying witches are with their very long duration poison to really mess with you. I got trapped almost by one. When I first came down in the ravine, lighting it up, I came to the end and there was a witch who poisoned me, and there were quite a few other mobs around, so I blockaded myself in, and there, and then every time I removed the block, there was a witch in my face, which was less fun. I think it was a zombie. There must be a cave nearby somewhere. I shall have to explore when I'm done. There we go. We can block this up for now. Good. I should probably remove that coal from the walls, actually. I'm sure I can find easier coal. I'll do it afterwards. Okay. This is probably too wide now, actually. Oops. There we go. Perfect. Give me some more water. There we go. Channel here. Oop. Okay. Good. Good. Let's take this. Get rid of this coal. I can always find use for coal, even if it's just as coal blocks for decoration. But seeing that I have all that glass to cook, and the iron I need to get for my building project as well, and of course I'm probably going to be turning cobblestone into smooth stone, so there's always use for iron. For coal. Can never have too much coal. Okay. Probably going to be digging some of this out again in a minute. Let's do this over here. Kind of wish I'd brought my... That was dangerously close there. There's a skeleton spawning. If I brought my fortune pick with me, not only would it just be a lot quicker, but I'd have a lot more coal right now. Of course, I've already got quite a lot, so it's not too bad. I'm not that worried about running out of coal anytime soon. Or, in fact, ever. Okay, good. So let's do a test here. Make sure this is right. Yep, that's what I wanted. Good. Cool. So that will go this way. Push them into here. They'll go here, and then we need to set up the tunnel up. But for now, we'll leave that as it is. Let's go and let's just fill this in a little. Good. Okay. That's great. Put that there. Okay. Right. That's where I have some more fun. So it's going to take a bit more clearing work, sadly. But hopefully this should be quite an efficient spawner. Combi Skelly cave spider spawner. Hopefully you should get plenty of mobs spawning. Get get plenty of experience from it. As long as I can make sure the cave spiders fall appropriately, which I should be able to with the glass, and don't escape and start ruining everyone's day. May need some fences for that. Oh, there's another pig. So let's not dig out too much. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here. I think that's way too far. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. And that's one direction. There's another. There you go. That's that area cleared out nicely. Boom, boom. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Boop, boop. Don't need that area. Good. I'm not sure quite why I'm expanding the roof like that. I don't really need to. Okay. This isn't going to be quite so bad as I thought. Okay, and then in this direction, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Oop. There we go. We can just close this area off completely. And add a torch. Good. Okay. So you might be wondering what exactly my plans for my build are. And I'd love to tell you, but then that would ruin the surprise a little bit, wouldn't it? I have been thinking a bit about what I might build at spawn. I'm quite interested in building around the harbour area, because I think that would be pretty fun. I'd still like to be involved in building a church, even if I'm not the main builder for the church. I don't know what else I'd like to do, but we've got a planning document with quite a few ideas, so there's plenty of stuff for people to build. Before I build anything though, I want to wait until we've got our plan initially is to build a town square and set some roads up around it. So I want to wait until that's done before I get started on any big builds, because then it'll be a little easier to see where builds should go, I think. So once we've decided where our town square is going to be and how big it's going to be and what it's going to look like, everything will be good. I want the string as well. So let's just grab this while I'm here. And before I block off this cave completely. Oh. Still got a bit of block lag. Not too bad now. Oh. Trying to place buckets. Okay, good. No. I think I actually need to raise the ceiling because when they spawn they could try and jump up. Oh, we need to lower the floor first. Nearly got away without going too deep. Okay. Let's get torches on that. I really don't want to be poisoned. I think I'm combining two of the worst mobs possible here. Skeletons, which can shoot you from a long way, combined with a quick-moving, poisonous thing. Quick-moving, poison-producing monster that can ruin your day. But I think a witch spider, a witch and a skeleton combo would be quite horrible. Long-range poison, because that's just what we all need. Interestingly, I do think that now that witches can spawn anywhere is going to make UHC quite interesting. Watching people panic as they encounter a witch and they're suddenly on half a heart. Because the witch poison will definitely put you on half a heart without fail. And there is nothing you can do to stop that if you get poisoned. Okay, so we have our two chambers. I need to go get another bucket of water. Still hear that slime. He's around somewhere. And we can put this up here. Put our water down. Good. And then, is this right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, this is fine. Okay. We can dig out another channel. We'll just test this again. Yeah. This is not as big as the other one because that goes. No, let's test it the other end. Well, I can see exactly where it ends. Oh no, that's perfect. This is perfect. I'm out of that. Good. So we have our 2 chambers set up. So now we just need to make them meet in a tunnel in the middle somewhere. So I'm going to have to seal that up. Just make this a bit easier to get in and out of. So, so where did we say? Here. 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 There. Good. Okay, let's seal that up. That is in the middle, right? Yeah, that's pretty central. So we have to turn this area in. Well, actually, I'm going to have to turn this into glass because we don't want. I hope I have enough glass with me actually, because I don't want the spiders climbing back up and killing themselves again. Okay. Take one of them. So now they should land on there. Well, actually, maybe we'll just make a half slab. Boop. Boop. Cool. I don't really need that. There we go. Okay. There we go. So hopefully that needs to be higher. Ooh, that's nice. That's better. Now people can actually access it. Oh, I'm just wasting glass all over the place here. There we go. That'll work. That'll work. Thank you, torch. Okay, good. So that is where they will drop. Now I just need to climb up. So what height is this? Let's make a note of the height, shall we? The height is 24. Technically 24.5, I guess. Oops, wrong button. Okay, so I need to... Excuse me, I'm going up. So, if it's 24.5, I need to do 11 points of damage to the spiders. They will ignore the first 3 points of falling damage. First 3 blocks you fall, not the first 3 points. So they will take. They need to go 14. They need to fall. I don't know why I just did back down. So this is where they're basically falling to, half a block higher than that. So I need to make them fall. So from 24, 20, 38. All right. Let's dig up. Let's hope we don't dig into any caves. Oh, it's going to be dark. But what we can do is this. And then we can, there we go. At least then we can keep some light going as we go up. I need all of these walls to be glass anyway, so that's not too much of an issue. 5 foot 6, close. definitely another skeleton. Just grab that. So this is where we need to come in.